Alright guys, it's Thursday. We're on the snap-on truck and somebody is patriotic today. And I got a really cool little helper over here. She's a little shy, but she'll come around. So, right off the gate, I noticed we had some new stuff in here. A lot of new stuff.
Yeah.
And everybody loves the new stuff.
Yeah.
So,
well, did we show the pet? I don't know if we showed the petcock last week.
Nope.
Petcock socket.
That is really cool though. So no more messing it up trying to use a pair of vice grips or channel locks or anything
or break
like
it.
that.
Yes.
Yeah, or snap it off.
Yeah.
So, there you go, guys. That'll
That'd
come
be
in handy.
Yeah, one of the very first things I can think of.
Well, I've seen
the mini files. They are on promotion this week.
So there's your part.
Got a whole bunch of them.
It's got a round one, a triangle. Looks like two different size triangles.
Yeah, I think one of them.
A couple of different flat ones.
Yep, arced. And those are not pry bars.
Yeah. Don't be prying stuff with them, guys. They're files.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
Hard to beat them.
Then did get some of the Torx, which I guess the Torx.
Oh, the E-Torx.
But now these are the Plus. These are the Torx Plus, where you get the little bit.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Those I did have just the regular Torx, but man, it's always one or the other usually sells.
Well, there was people asking in the comments because everybody remembers
the Pizza Hut.
So somebody was wanting the part number, and I thought I'd try to get it to them.
Right there.
Right there we go. So there you go. There's your Pizza Hut.
Promotional item. Usually we can't reorder stuff like that. And of course, you did get in
the 2025 105th anniversary beach towels.
I haven't opened one yet, but man, these things are massive. I got some 2021s also. You want to hold that? I don't know if you're tall enough, girl.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
That thing is huge.
Yeah. That's it.
It looks really cool too.
That way.
There we go. That way you guys can see it all. It's big. That's
is
really cool looking.
Massive towel.
So some new beach towels in, so you guys can get that for your wives. And they can lay out on them and look super cool doing it.
And they last long. They're not cheaply made. They do last forever. I got a few of my customers say they got some 10-year-old ones that are still kicking.
Wow. And loads of socks.
Yes. Well, I got to keep socks. I did run out of my compression socks. And the compression ones, I guess, I got a lot of guys like the compression socks.
Barbecue sets, stuffed animals.
Yeah, did get in
T-shirts. God,
yeah.
Look at this thing full, man.
Yeah, koalas.
There you go. Quality. That's pretty funny.
A little play on words.
It's kind of how my ears look if I don't shave them about every 2 days. That's the way they get to looking.
And got the 105th anniversary.
Oh, penguin. That's cool. Man, yeah. That darn snap-on, they can come up with some stuff, can't they? Who had ever thought about a penguin?
Yeah, our vendors try and stay pretty busy. Did get in. Finally, I can't remember if I had the Knipex last week when I saw you. It's hard to remember when stuff comes in anymore.
So are these outselling the Knipex on your truck?
I have people trading in their Knipex. And
no kidding.
Yes. Well, they feel better in your hand. I used to have a pair that everybody could compare.
Look, I just look at
a side-by-side comparison. Ours are wider, better teeth in them, then have more adjustments on the inside.
Like, I just look at this, and I know the Knipex. Man, it's hard to beat those things, man.
Yeah.
Like those Cobras, like when they designed the teeth and the head in them, like they just work really good on bolts. So it is wider.
This is a 12, so this is a bigger set.
Right.
I don't have a 10. The main difference, you got your button, Teeth are a little bit different on the inside there.
So this is like what they look like side by side, so you guys can kind of.
There you go.
So there's the top. Of course, the 10-inch Knipex. The reason why I like them so much is, you know, they're only about the size of the raised part. They're super thin. Look.
Yeah. And then one's got. A lot of my guys, they just not. Like, I'm not a button.
Yeah, I don't like the quick release or whatever they call them. I like the regular 10-inch Cobra.
I like being able, all one hand, no problems.
But I was looking at like this right here. I know the way this is designed. Like if you got a stripped bolt or a stripped nut, like this grabs the crap out of it. Like the way the teeth
also does that talon
are offset
on the front of ours works a lot better than just the straight.
Well, see, the reason why I'm talking about, you see how these are cut at an angle this way?
I got you.
And the top ones are cut the opposite way. So when you tighten down, it kind of like bites into it naturally. Like that to me, that's what makes the Knipex the king of. Because let me get in here that way. Because a lot of people may not ever even notice that. But see how these are pointed this way, and these are pointed that way. So it gives it that offset bite. They just don't slip. I don't know. The German's pretty smart. I gotta give them that. I just was wondering how well those sold against the Knipex. Like, I do like the grips. I gotta give it to you there. Yeah. The grips are way better on the snap-on.
I've been through 80 pairs of ours.
Yeah.
And then I just got in 20 more. So.
Doing pretty good.
Yeah. And then I take the ugly. I'm doing the ugly trade. Bring me your ugliest set and do that. I should have ran it as a contest also. Throw in something on the ugly stuff, but I didn't think about it till it was too late.
That's all good. I mean, everybody, you know, and I could see where maybe these would work better in certain areas. I mean, you know, no one tool is going to be the perfect one.
Yeah. No,
like I was just looking because I know when we would have issues with airbag studs, like those were the only thing that would work. You know.
Yeah.
And
I do have some of the 1/2-inch stubbies.
Yeah. Them look great, man.
No.
So do they make this in the chrome surge where it's the same color on the front?
I am not sure. These they had called me about. I've been trying to find some, and they finally came in on promotion, and I went ahead and picked up the dark titanium, the blue, the red, whatever colors they sent me, and then also ran a promotion. I know we had talked about that one. I had it in the midnight blue dark titanium. I think I still have the midnight blue up there, and did send in some of the Torx.
Bill keys.
Yeah.
Well, those are Torx. That's cool.
Yeah.
Man, that would come in handy in some spots, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'd never seen them in Torx before.
No, man.
Or maybe I just never needed them in Torx, I guess. I
could definitely see where they would come in handy, though.
Yeah.
Because things is getting way littler.
Maybe I just wasn't too keen. I never had seen a Torx wrench.
Oh, yeah. Are those Torx or Torx Plus?
Torx.
Wow. They just look awful.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see the point better when I pull it out there. It just looked flatter when it's like this.
Yeah.
But anytime come in handy too.
Yeah. And see, now most of the time when I had to use a Torx, I had to have a socket. I wouldn't be able. Nothing I worked on, I would have been able to get into something like that.
Oh, I guarantee those guys that's working on VWs and what is it, Audis or whatever, and I can't remember all those. You know, German.
Well, Volkswagen's got 12 different brands, like Bugatti, Lambo. Yeah. I want to say Porsche is under Volkswagen also. I didn't realize how many companies Volkswagen owned.
Yeah. It's kind of like Snap-on, like, we'll just buy you out.
Yeah.
Just keep moving on.
Just keep on making the car more expensive.
Like, I'm waiting on Snap-on to eventually just own every single tool manufacturing in the whole world. And, that be that.
Oh, they'll only buy them if they do it better.
If they do it better.
Yeah, if they do it better. That's been the thing that a lot of the guys have noticed.
Knipex, watch out. Snap-on's coming for you, boys. They're coming.
Well, they probably tried, and that's why they came out with our own.
They must have said no.
They didn't want to give up.
There you go. Well, dude, you got this thing full. Man, you can't even get back here. It's so full.
Yeah.
Lots of stuff.
Think what else?
Lots and lots and lots.
Most of the stuff was up here on the shelf and then sold through. Do have one set of the box end wrenches left.
How have those done?
They went wrenches, man. That's all I got left after a week is that one set.
Wow. And is it a full set or?
Oh, it's 16 through 24.
Oh, metric. Do they have them in SAE or just the metric?
Yeah,
set?
the SAEs went first.
Yeah,
Surprisingly.
I figured that. Guys working on equipment and tractors.
And that's exactly who got it all, was the equipment guys.
16 to 24. So if you guys are working on anything lower than a 16, you just SOL.
Yeah, they don't. There's a few guys asking if they made them in a smaller size, and they do not make that in a smaller size yet.
Get your shop rags out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
All right, guys. Well, hopefully y'all enjoyed it today. Some cool stuff on here, some stuff that you don't get to see very often, and it's some cool stuff. So, like always, thanks for hanging out with us today. If you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up. Check over here for merchandise, cool tools, and discount codes down here. If you're not subscribed, you take your fang danger and you click that button. You guys have a great one. See ya.